Brittany Matthews, your host, and welcome to the Promotion Lady Show.
The Promotion Lady Show is as real as it gets. She's putting it down for you. I said you haven't seen nothing yet. The Promotion Lady Show, putting the real back into reality. Come on and join us. Yeah, the spoken truth you will see.
Karate Center. Drew is a fantastic person. When I met him the first time, he always smiles. He smiles so much because I know he loves what he does.
Absolutely.
But introduce yourself to us today. What is Drew Taylor and where did he come from?
I grew up in the Lexington area. I went to Lexington High School. I've been a member of this karate school since I was 10 years old. So I grew up in this studio. Originally, we were training out in Gilbert. The old Gilbert train station was actually our dojo before it was moved. And then we moved over to this location in Lexington, and we've been here for 10, 11, this is almost going on 12 years in this location.
12 years?
Yeah, in this location alone. We've been open serving the greater Lexington area since 1994.
That's great.
Yep.
Now, Drew, tell me how old you are, first off.
Me?
Being an entrepreneur over a very successful establishment.
Oh, well, I've been running the studio myself this will be my second year in August. We'll wrap up my second year running it myself. I'm 27, and I took over just about 2 years ago.
That's great. Being a young entrepreneur, first of all, is very hard anyway. So you
absolutely.
actually taking on the challenge to actually do something very positive in the community is fantastic. And tell us a little bit more about the Shotokan Karate Center, more so about the children here and some type of the styles that you have that sets you apart from everybody else.
Absolutely. So we're the one of two traditional karate studios in Lexington. We train traditional Shotokan karate. Our lineage is from Funakoshi through Nishiyama sensei, down through my sensei to me. And then we also trained with Makami sensei, who's from the same lineage, out of New Orleans as well. And that's just with the JKA American Federation. That's just another organization that I'm a part of, where I continue my further education. So here what we do is we do traditional Japanese Shotokan karate for both kids and adults.
So you're taking it back to the basics.
Oh yes, absolutely. I'm very basics and forms driven because the forms and the basics that we do fuel everything else. So if you want to be good at sparring, if you want to be good at self-defense, if you want to learn higher skill sets, black belt, post black belt, that all comes from having a very solid fundamental background.
I can tell you this. We actually had an event here, you guys. We actually had an event here a couple months ago, and then Drew taught us some self-defense moves that I'm actually using just for fun.
Awesome. Okay.
So I really do appreciate it. They work. So if you would like to come by and actually learn some self-defense, ladies, come by and let Drew teach you the ropes. It is fantastic. They work. And even for my small self, they can work. So skinny ladies, we can come on down.
And that's actually what part of the basis behind karate and the development of karate was geared towards giving power to a smaller opponent so that they could match a more stronger opponent.
Right, because being someone my size, I'm only 5'1". Being someone my size, it's a little intimidating for someone to come on me, and if I know the moves to get out any situation.
Absolutely. We hope to empower both women and children and all adults to be able to defend themselves and to be able to carry themselves with confidence and assuredness that the techniques they're learning are real and usable.
And that's great. And not only I know you do the physical, you do the mental as well. So
Absolutely.
Tell me a little bit more about some of the mental empowerment that you do for the community.
Well, for me, when my parents brought me into karate, it was because I was ADHD and having trouble focusing in school.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. We played other sports, but other sports didn't quite have the structured nature that our karate classes have. So doing karate and in the structured environment that we have here, it really helped to tune in my attention span and get me focused on something that I also enjoyed as well.
And then enhanced it.
Yes, absolutely. And that's one of the main things that parents come to me for. They come to me for attention. They come to me for discipline. They come to me for respect. And of course, learning just the fitness and the martial elements of karate as well.
Well, that's great. I know we have a guest for you all later on in the segment today to actually, they just came in. They just came in, right?
Yes,
for
yes.
What, last month?
They've been here for 2 months now.
For 2 months now. And we're going to get an exclusive interview from one of Drew's actual representatives. How young are your students starting off?
We normally start off, we have our 5 to 7 year old class that we do on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 5 o'clock.
And that is the youngest you can go?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes.
That's great.
We do intros with 4-year-olds on a select basis, but normally 5 to 7 is the perfect time to start karate.
That's great. That's great. Y'all continue.
All right. So let's practice one more time. So showman side, down block, go. All right. This time we're going to practice chudan, so punching to the body. Absolutely. So we're going to step back with our right leg and do our outside middle block with our left arm. So other arm. Remember? Just like in class. Yes, sir. So hold our position. All right. Chudan. So chudan means that we are punching to the body. We're going to apply chudan. That means that you know you're going to step back with your right leg, do your outside middle block with your left arm. Absolutely right. Excellent. So we have 3 chances in Sanban Kumite. We have 3 chances to get our timing and our distance right. And this is what prepares us to do our Ippon Kumite, where we have 1 chance to block and counter. Remember, our receiving side, our uke, you're going to be counterattacking. So after you make that 3rd block, pull your hikite back and throw your punch. All right?
Good job. Can you all teach me that about? You want to teach me?
What's the very first thing that we do? Sensei says it all the time. What do we do with our heels? Say it with me. Heels, toes, back, head, up, and eyes. Absolutely.
We're bowing.
Yes, absolutely. And ladies, hands in front. Gentlemen, hands on our side. And we'll bow and we'll look down at the other person's feet. Absolutely. Good job. Good job.
Thank you. I would like for you to express to me what is one thing, I want you to look at our audience, one thing that you can encourage someone who's a young entrepreneur who has been in business for a while. What can you give to them to take home as encouragement?
Oh, man. Never believe that you cannot do something. Never believe that there's something that is too great or too outside of your realm of possibilities. And don't listen to the naysayers, especially when you're trying something new. There'll be lots of people who say that it's going to be too difficult, or maybe you should take your time and think about other options, which is all great advice, but never let that sway you from pursuing your goals.
Never.
Because the lives that you can change, make every bit of effort and time spent worth it.
That's great. So you're not just building a business, you're building a legacy.
Yes, we want to build a community, and I want this to continue like it continued through me, from my sensei, and his sensei before him. I want it to continue on past me to future generations.
That's great. Thank you so much for being my special guest today. Thanks, Mom, for sharing your beautiful children with us today, and let's bow together.
All right. Good.
All right.
Very nice.
All right.
Very nice.
Thank you. Thank you.
What are we?